All right, let's talk about your new guy, Deion Sanders.
Yes, yes, indeed. He is a change agent, a provocateur, if you will. But I mean, Deion, he's an open book. Coach Sanders, Coach Prime, he lays it out there for you. It's like the old preacher says, it's there for you to receive. So
well, he gives a lot.
He gives a lot. He gives a lot. So it has been phenomenal in terms of the pregame show, covering Coach Prime, giving you that insight into Jackson State football. It's been a labor of love.
Yeah, it has, man. You guys produce great content, man. You, Neely, I really look up to what you guys do, and I appreciate what you guys do.
Thank you.
What can you tell the fans to expect going forward this season for your show, as well as what's happening at Jackson State?
We want to be able to give you the best inside look into Jackson State football. Nobody else is in team meetings. The coaching staff is very familiar with us. So we're giving you that very inside look. You know, we want to be able to, you know how Howard Bingham was with Muhammad Ali? We want to be that sort of entity that's with Coach Prime, wherever he goes, gives you all the insight that you can get into Jackson State football. And it's something that the Jackson State fan base, they appreciate. They appreciate the fact that guys are there at practice. I take my hat off to Neely all the time. You know, you talk about somebody who's at practice at 5 a.m. in the morning, 6 a.m. in the morning. I come in and do my thing. We try to do the live shows, but we want to give our Jackson State fan base one of the best fan bases, not just in HBCU athletics, but in all of the country, as much Jackson State content as they can handle.
Awesome, man. And one last question. Charles, I mean, you have grown. You are a great broadcaster. You have shown the behind-the-scenes look at what's happening at Jackson State. What's next for you?
I'm a play-by-play guy. So whatever opportunities come up with regards to play-by-play, but I love doing what I do for Jackson State University. I love the pregame show. I love the concept of it because in a lot of ways it's getting that inside look is so difficult. And for Coach Prime to accept us and bring us in and give you blanket coverage of team meetings, of guys eating, guys working out.
Being at his home.
Yeah, exactly. Even going to his house and just talking about the state of HBCU football, the state of Jackson State football, and what things that, you know, what does that change look like? Well, how does that infrastructure change? You know, he's been talking about it at various media outlets today, and we take pride in being those storytellers. And that's the big thing, trying to be that storyteller. So I love doing that, and I love doing play-by-play.
You know, and you mentioned play-by-play, and I was trying to get Jamie to come over here because there's not enough black play-by-play announcers, and when we do have them, they don't get the big bucks like a Joe Buck.
Sure.
Or, you know, I'm not going to call any more names, but let's be honest. Is there some bias?
I think there is some bias, unfortunately. You just don't see a dearth of black play-by-play announcers. One of the greats is walking around here today, Charlie Neal, who did a tremendous job for BET for so many years. And I had to tell him, you know, I actually would go into my room and practice being Charlie Neal.
Wow.
So, you know, so that was, it's always a treat when Charlie comes around and he shares his knowledge and things of that nature. But I tell you what, nothing gives me more joy than to storytell the game and provide you with that sort of insight, hopefully, that our HBCU fans love to get. So I love it. I sincerely hope that I get more opportunities to do some more play-by-play. It is a labor of love.
Well, Mr. Bishop, you are a legend in my opinion.
Man, you are a legend, Kyle, man. I tell you what, man, you stepped on the scene, professionalism, providing amazing content, deep thinking articles. I can't tell you how many times Dr. Cavill and myself have taken something that you've written, and it has been a show for us in terms of getting into the nitty-gritty and the crux of it. So it's been a lot of fun, man.
Man, I'm just trying to stomp with the big dogs like y'all. You really like, you got to stomp with the big dogs.
Stomp with the big dogs, exactly.
But look, man, Chuck, thank you very much.
Man, thank you so much, Kyle. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Take care.